Hello, I'm Mr. Rolls. Welcome back to another video. Today, I will be doing another story time, and this time, it will be about the time I almost got into a fight, like with somebody I don't know. Well, I know them, but not related. I've gotten into fights with my brother and stuff. We're not counting that though. So, middle school. It was seventh grade, I think. Yeah, seventh grade. And th- there was obviously there's those people in your in every school. There's people that you don't like, and some people are just kind of they think they're all tough and they think they're the thing. They're the best. And one of those kids, let's give him a funny nickname for the story. We'll call him. His name starts with a W, but I'm not gonna call him W because that stands for win. We're gonna call him L because that stands for loser, and he's a loser. So L, um, he was one of those kids who thought he thought he was the thing. He thought he was the stuff. He was he thought he was great, and a lot of people in my school, like a lot of people, did not like him. And one day, actually, I also before I go any further, I will say he had been in fights before, so he was one of those kids that always being getting fights and cause trouble. But carrying on. So one day, I was at school, outside, waiting for the bell to ring for us all to go inside. It was just an average day. I was hanging out with the boys. We were just chatting. And I forget exactly what happened, but L came over and started causing trouble. Let's say he was always hanging out with us in the morning because he thought we were his friends or something. Well, he thought some of the people I was hanging out with were his friends, but we all hated him. And he, I don't remember exactly what happened, but he, uh, he got angry at me. I guess I spoke up or something, and he got angry. And then he then said something like, "Oh, I'm gonna get some high schoolers on you," and we were in middle school at the time, so like I guess he was trying to threaten to get some big kids on me, and they were gonna jump me or something. So he said, "I'm gonna get some high schoolers on you," and I said something in back to that, and I am still proud of till this day. Like 2 years later, actually no, 3 years later, about, and I'm still proud of this. In response to "I'm gonna get some high schoolers on you," I replied to him saying, "Why? You can't do it yourself?" And that reply made him so mad. He got so defensive after that. He got all up in my face, he was getting in my personal space. He said, "Want to go? Want to go?" And keep in mind, this guy's really skinny. Like he was not capable to put up a fight. And it was just so funny, it's seeing he got defensive and stuff. And actually, that same kid, like a year later in eighth grade, I moved away, which I could actually tell a story about in another story time, but that'll be probably in a while. So, uh, I moved out in 8th grade, went to a different school, but in 9th grade in the high school there, I was not there, but I still have a few friends there, and one of my friends I still talk to, he almost actually got into a fight with L. Like after all this time, like L is still getting into fights, and they like my friend and this guy we're actually gonna have a fight, but somebody tattled on them, and like exposed the fight spot, so it just never happened because they weren't able to. And that just goes to show like he hasn't changed. It's just kind of he's an idiot. Honestly, he's an idiot. Some people never change. And I don't expect this kid to change because he's just one of those. He's a actually, no, he's not even